Oh, oh. What's up, y'all? We live in the shop. I'm Ollie D. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna start going live, y'all. Trying to get into the swing of this thing, man. The only way we're gonna get better at this is for me to just start doing it. So I'm in here. First order of business is right now. I'm working on a on-air sign to hang on a door because I have a house full of the ladies, and they have to be presentable. They don't want, if they walk in here while I'm live, man, it's my ass. So I got to give them a little heads up that I'm in here live so that they don't just barge in here. So I'm working on that right now. We'll see. We could probably knock it out today, but we'll see what's going on. But what I'm doing right now, I'm about to jump into Lightburn, and I'm gonna jump into Lightburn and start designing it. So it should be something really quick, simple. Shouldn't take too long. So then we're gonna cut it out, etch it, cut it out, and then I'll see kind of like how I'm gonna like design it to hang it up. I may build a box later, but for now I think I'm just gonna do like a little chain and hook or something. I don't know. But let's jump into it, y'all. We just going live right now. All right, y'all. So Lightburn. So first order of business. I think the piece I have is right here. So this is the piece that I'm going to use right here. So this is, I have a manufacturer that makes these little light pieces that I can clip onto my acrylics. I don't know. I mean, I stumbled across this manufacturer, and I'm lucky that he even still in business. It's been years. So I'm it's like some, it's not even like a crazy, it's like some dude I just stumbled across in a forum or something, and he just makes these. And it's been I was looking for a solution for like lights, how I can do some edge lighting, and it works. So I'm gonna try to, the piece is gonna be no bigger than 4 inches tall, because this is the light source. So we're gonna use, this is the light source, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, so let's go back to, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Lightburn here. And let's see, we're gonna let me see what I want to do. I'm gonna design a piece first. First, I'm gonna have them all facing there. Always gotta brand myself, y'all. I want y'all to get tired of looking at my logos and my Molly D made it, the mall face. I just want y'all to get tired of it. But usually, like if you look at my Molly D made it design, so I use that mall face as an A. So I'm gonna do on air, and the mall face is gonna be the A for air. So my my font is like Arial Black, is kind of like my logo font that I like to use. So it's gonna be Arial Black just to kind of stick with the brand. And I'm gonna just go IR for air. And all I have to do here is really just boom, right? Let me check some stuff here. Yeah. How tall is this? This is 4 inches, 4'7". Okay, let's just make this 4 inches. We're gonna make this 4 inches. All right. So we just gonna kind of line this up, space it out evenly. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and type on. Actually, I want a capital. All right, so one second, one second, one second. Check my. All right, well, let's get back to it, y'all. All right. Yeah, sorry, I was checking the diagnostics and stuff for the stream. Making sure it's good. Seeing a bunch of unstables and non-excellence and stuff. So, well, anyway, we back at it. So, um, really, that's the design, y'all. So it's like on air. Let me see. Let me just see if I want to play with like some different fonts here for the on part. Nah, I'm gonna just keep it simple. Nothing too crazy. All right, so make a rectangle over this. We're going to have the height at 4. Make this a little smaller. It don't have to be crazy big. I just need it. It's hanging on a door. How big this piece is here. That is 13 inches. I don't need it 13 inches, honestly. 12. We'll go 11.5. 11.5 is perfect. We'll make that 12 inches. We'll make this 11 inches. Group all this. We're gonna group that up. We're gonna go ahead and align. We're gonna just make it all perfect. All right. I think that's it. I'm gonna turn this to blue for cut. Let's go ahead and preview that. It's gonna take about 9 minutes, 10 minutes to do. So, trying to see what I'm trying to do here. I am kind of using a low bit rate. 1 second, y'all. Let me check my settings, man. It's gonna be a lot of ironing out wrinkles, and it's gonna. I assume it's gonna take a minute for me to kind of get dialed in into the streaming stuff. Can I? We're gonna go. Just see if I turn the bit rate up a little bit, see if that makes a difference. A little unstable stuff going on here, but anyway, we'll work out the kinks. All right, y'all. So what I'm about to do is check this out. I actually installed the camera for my laser machine, the Making Box of Madness. So y'all, I have that's another project I'm working on. I got to line up some stuff, but I have the laser machine queued up so that I can, when I'm doing these, these design, or I'm streaming live from the shop and we kind of working on things together, I can show y'all, the actual, the laser machine. So that's cool. I think that's fire. Oh, there we go. I was like, man, I'm looking at my creator dashboard over here, trying to see what's going on. I was like, why haven't it switched yet? But I guess on YouTube, I got to get used to making sure it's on live and it's not like back there or whatever. But anyway, let's get back. So what we about to do next? So next, I'm about to head over to the machine and I'm gonna go ahead and set up. So I'll be right back. I didn't set up my hold on, let me see something. I'll just be right back. I'm gonna come back desktop. I'm gonna just go throw a piece of acrylic in there so that we can cut this piece out, and then I'll head back to the shop, man. In 1 second. Well, I'll head back to the desk because I don't have my mic set up. I forgot to put my wireless mic on, so when I go to the shop side. But anyway, let's go to the workbench. Here we go. I don't know if y'all can hear me, y'all, but I got y'all. I got to get my wireless mic set up, so y'all probably can't hear me, but I'm watching y'all on a monitor right here. But I'm over here. I have my iPad set up with what is it? Stream Deck Mobile, so I can switch scenes here, so that's pretty fire. And then that's my monitor to kind of watch the stream, OBS. So I'm going to Making Box of Madness. All right, y'all. So I'm here. Find a piece of acrylic. One second, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. All right, me. A piece of scrap to just measure this. Should have been fixed. All right. Throw the scrap in here. Just put it this way. Get back to the desktop, y'all. Head back to the desktop. All right. All right, y'all. So we back. We back here. We back here on let's say we back on Lightburn here. So next steps is let's go ahead and go to our camera. So it should load up here pretty soon. All right, that's the bed. That's the Making Box of Madness. I'm gonna go ahead and update that overlay. And then I'm gonna take this bad boy. I just gotta keep telling y'all, man, the greatest thing I did with this machine is install one of these Lightburn cameras, man. This is just a game changer for me, man. And the accuracy of it all is crazy. But basically that's it. So we gonna send this back to the machine. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on. It's gonna get a little bit loud in here because I gotta turn on the actual the exhaust fan. So it's gonna get a little loud. I'm gonna turn that on. We're gonna cut that out. And then we're gonna go to the light, see if we can do some test lighting and, you know, figure out. Actually, I think I want to cut this out on the reverse side. So let's flip this. We're gonna flip it. And let's just make sure everything's aligned again. All right, we're gonna head back to the, I'm gonna head back to the shop, to the Making Box. I'm gonna go ahead, turn everything on, get it all set up. And then we'll let it cut out for about, I guess, 10 minutes. And while it's making all that noise, I'm gonna try to get my wireless mic set up, y'all. So we'll go ahead and just let that do its thing. So I'll be right back. All right. All right, so we back. All right, so next step, let's go ahead and kind of loud, y'all. But let's go to the cut controls. So usually like on 1/4 inch acrylic, I do about 9, speed of 9. I can do like 10 or 9, power 70. And etching is 35, speed 350. So I think I'm happy with those settings. I'm gonna go ahead and send it to the machine. Let's go ahead and send it to the Making Box and see if it start up. All right, y'all. So that's doing that. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all. 1 second. I'm setting up my my wireless mic. I should have did this before, but again, I'm a rookie. Yo, yo. Testing, 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 testing. All right, so that's cool. Yeah. So I I don't know, man, about this wireless mic. I feel like obviously the sound quality is gonna be different because I'm talking from a wireless mic, and you're gonna probably most likely hear a lot of the ambient sound in the shop, which is fine because I really want y'all to get the experience of me in the actual shop. So when it's loud, y'all hear all that. It'll be more, it'll be better sound quality at the desktop, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm at the desktop. So while that's cutting out, man, what's up, y'all? We live in the shop. It's your boy Molly D. Trying to get happy with this, kind of getting the swing of things with this. You feel me? Yo, yo. See, I'm already messing up, man. I had y'all double volume. Hold on, let me make sure I mute the mic. Just want to make sure everything's good. Yeah. Yep, yep. All right, cool. It's gonna be interesting, y'all. I have to figure out how I can make it automatic so when I switch over to the, because right now I have my mic stuff global, so I may have to just add it to the scene. That way it switches over automatically. It might be what I end up having to do here. But yeah, let's see. Actually, let's keep an eye on a machine, man. I'm in the shop. It's literally right there, but I'm talking to y'all. I just don't want nothing to go bad, Go bad. So let's go to. So how can I do this? Maybe if I make it. Maybe if I make it global. Not global, but if I go on, let's see. Click on a workbench, just the overhead. I click on that, and then maybe I can see if I can add an audio source. Yeah, it's probably I'm gonna have to do it that way. Be honest with you. Let me see. Audio. Let's see. Disable. Apply. Okay. So I removed that as an audio source, so we don't have the actual wireless mic on us. I'm gonna make it not be global anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this overhead workbench. Let's just test the workbench one right here. We're gonna go overhead workbench. I'm adding y'all, right now I'm messing around my OBS settings. I'm trying to see if I can add this wireless mic as just an audio input source. So that way trying to add it as a wireless mic. That way I can so there we go. Now kill that workbench. Kill the workbench. Then we're gonna go to. See, yeah. I don't know, y'all. I might not be able to make it. I might not. I might have to do this. Not make it global, and just add it as an actual audio source so that it can automatically switch over when I need it to. Testing, 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 testing. All right, well. Test, test. All right. All right, so I'm wireless. I'm wireless right now on the overhead. So we're gonna go ahead and do the work. Okay, we back. Let's go to, well, we already did overhead workbench. We did workbench. We're gonna do, make, okay, and we back. All right. So we get some some progress, y'all. Yeah. The only thing, I'm gonna have to remember now is that I'm gonna have to. So now I'm back on, like, just chatting, but I'm gonna have to remember when I'm about to go ahead and go to the shop side. I'm gonna have to hit mute. So probably do some type of auto switching or something. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna switch over on my Stream Deck, maybe to mute the mic. All right, so let's head and go back to the shop, and then it sounds like the piece is done, so let's go back to the shop. Make it Box of Madness. All right, y'all, let's go back to the shop, man. All right. All right, all right. All right, y'all. So we let's go ahead and turn this fan off right now. So the piece is cut out. Turn that exhaust fan off. Pull that bad boy out of there. Ugh. Here's the piece, man. Let's go ahead and go top down. All right, y'all. So here's the piece. So let's, man, I'm all over the place. Hold on, let me grab 1 second. 1 second. Let me go grab some a towel to wipe this down. There we go. Have rags all over the place. All right, so what we got to do right now, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this bad boy off. Clean it off. So basically, when you're doing the light up acrylics, the easy part is easy because all you got to do is literally just etch it. Make sure you clean the etching up. Sometimes I will paint it for like a better, so it can catch the lights, but I don't need to paint this. So the next step literally is just to pull this part off. Go ahead and pull off. Let's see, with some ASMR. Go ahead and pull this off, y'all. You know what I don't have in here is I don't have the chat. So I got to pull up the chat. The cool things with these iPads, you can do the split screens. So I have my Stream Deck mobile and then my chat split screen so I can see y'all, man. I'm slacking. Not that there's anyone chatting anyway. I'm talking to myself. But we gonna fake it till we make it, y'all. We gonna fake it till we make it. But yeah. Hopefully y'all come to appreciate all the hard work that I went into trying to set up these streams for y'all, man. I'm trying to like, instead of just I'm trying to do shop streams. So I'm trying to do like live making events and stuff like that for y'all. So it's a lot of figuring out I had to do to try to get this stuff to where I can have multiple camera angles for y'all. And to where I can switch it. And I don't know, man, it's full-fledged production in here. But we'll see. So what I'm doing right now, sorry, that's my air compressor, y'all. We in the shop, baby, so y'all gonna hear all the noises. But see, I basically etched it backwards so that when I do install it, it's gonna be a nice clean etch on this side, so it'll be nice and clean. Normally, I would have probably did this in like a 1/8 inch acrylic, but the light piece I had was just a 1/4 inch. So this is pretty much it. When I etch, I leave my masking on so it makes it nice and clean. So all I have to do here next, let's just snap the little acrylic piece on here, the edge piece. Hold on. There we go. Come on. It's a little tight, y'all. Which is what you want. You want it to be tight, but a little too damn tight.
There we go. I had to clean up a little bit for y'all, but this is the piece. Now I have to figure out how I want to hang it up. What I should have did was just cut like a couple little holes here. I'm just gonna probably get like a little chain, cut some holes, put it in here. May build a box or something. We'll figure it out because I have to hide this. I think I'm gonna get like a little battery pack. But you know, in the shop, man, I didn't think that far, man. So it is what it is. So let's see if we can light this up. If I can light this up for y'all so we can get a quick little test.
All right, so actually, let me see what I can do here. Let me see. I might be able to rig up something for y'all. I have these lights. I have a spare feed over here that I can probably link y'all up to. One second, y'all.
One second, y'all. Let me see if I can find what I need. Trying to find the power, the plug and stuff. See if I can find a controller or something. One second. I have some stuff over here. Oh, man. I'm not prepared, y'all. Should have been a little bit more prepared. Wait, let me think. How can I make this work? How can I make this work? Where's my stuff at? Where's my stuff? Let's see. A little unorganized, y'all. I'll get better. I promise I'll have my streams planned out for y'all, these making streams. But really, we just chilling in the shop. All right, let's go back to the desktop.
So I figured it out. I figured out what I can do. Just go ahead and I'm putting this piece right here in here.
I can't really show like I just hooked it up, but and just like that, man, we on air, baby. Actually, wait, hold on. Wrong side, wrong way. And just like that, we on air. Turn y'all here a little bit. On air. So yeah, you see, Molly D on air. Actually, that's fire. I could probably like make another one and be like on air, on air. Nah, but I don't know what y'all think, man. I think that's fire. Now we'll just go ahead and put that in the put that up in the on the door when I'm actually live. I'm recording or I am on air, and that way it'll just give my family a proper heads up that I'm on air, so they don't walk in here all If they do walk in here, they give them an opportunity to be presentable, man. Because the last thing you want to do is just be caught off guard. And right now, I'm not screaming at nobody, but it's all right, man. Eventually, I'm gonna be screaming to thousands, and you don't want to walk in on 1,000 people watching you at your worst, I don't know, yeah. So I feel so crazy talking to myself, but we gonna get into it. So what I'm gonna start doing, so I have a Molly D live channel on YouTube as well. So I'm really trying to get into this like streaming stuff. So what I'm gonna end up doing is when I'm doing like in the shop stuff, I'm gonna stream on Molly D TV, and this segment's gonna be in the shop with Molly D live in the shop. So that way we'll be doing like making stuff, like literally just making stuff. We just gonna be in the shop making stuff. Man. So hopefully I didn't mess up the YouTube stream, the live stream, but mm, trying to figure this out, y'all. I don't know, man. I must have lost the stream or something, man. It's just weird. I have quality bit rate. I'm old head, y'all. Trying to figure this streaming stuff out. I mean, I'm good on YouTube, showing excellent, but on Twitch is tripping. But it's whatever. All right, we're gonna go ahead and all right, I'm tired of holding this. Let me go ahead and put this up. Go back to screen manager. This stuff frustrating. I think this is gonna drive me crazy trying to stream. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at Twitch Inspector and it's saying it's stable. Anyway, as I was saying, guess I'll talk to y'all over here on I guess I'll talk to myself over here on YouTube. But as I was saying, um when I do the shop stuff, I'm gonna stream on my Molly D TV channel for like Molly D Made It, In the Shop with Molly D, all of my making segments. Just like if we doing shop talk, making stuff, anything catered around my machine, and me just kind of making stuff like how to makers and crafting is gonna be on the Molly D Made It TV one. But when there will be, I will start doing a segment called Molly D After Hours or whatever, and that's going to be on Molly D Live. That one's going to just be me pretty much desktop streaming. It's going to be like me desktop streaming, reactions, some gaming. All that's going to be over there. So Molly D After Hours, you know, we're just going to be chilling, laid back, doing some desktop stuff. So hopefully that's kind of where I get into my element and I kind of start like really connecting with y'all and building a community. Right now, you know, like I said, I'm talking to myself, but we'll get there, y'all. We definitely will get there. It's all about consistency. So I have to stay consistent with this. If I stay consistent with this, it will come. You know, you build it, they will come. They will come. Yeah, I'm getting tired of holding this. So, but anyway, this is the on-air piece that I made. It's all said and done. I'm gonna go ahead and like finalize this, figure out a way that I can mount it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hang it on my door. But for now, that's it with this segment. So we gotta jump into something different right now. But let me go ahead and give me 1 second. Let me kind of button this part up. Ooh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm curious if I'm gonna get either a follower or a chatter today. Right now, I'm still talking to myself. Oh, let me see something here, y'all. 1 second, y'all. 1 second, 1 second. Let me see if I can go to my Twitch here. Bro. I don't know what's going on, bro, with this. Hold on, let me try something different. You see, I lowered the bit rate and see if that helps, but I don't know. That shouldn't matter because it's right now. It's not showing on. I'm not seeing myself here on Twitch, y'all. Man, this is like. It's the part that be annoying, bruh. Annoying with the streaming stuff.
I think that's it. I'll put streaming. We're gonna go back to I don't know, y'all. Like, it ain't working here. Try again. Trying to see why my Twitch ain't showing up, y'all. Like everybody else. Oh man, this is annoying. I don't know. I'm not seeing myself. Yeah, man, this shit's annoying, bro. Go to back to Twitch. All right, well. It's annoying. Oh, let's see. Man, this is fucking annoying, bro.
All right, man. Let me try something different here. I just think it's too. Keep it at 8. But this streaming shit is annoying, bruh. Bruh, it's just annoying, man. I swear to God. Oh, oh my God. Let me try something, man. All right. Well, looks like we are back. And I don't know. So I'm a little upset trying to figure this trying to figure out this streaming stuff, bro. Just old head. I don't know if my bit rate, bit rate was too high, but we'll figure this out. Ooh wee, bro.
Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. Bruh, bruh, I'm too, bruh. This is crazy. Ma, you gotta get it together, bro. You acting like an old head, bro. You acting like an old head. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Get it together, bro. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, bruh. I'm trying to figure out this damn streaming shit, and I'm over here in the shop. I did a whole segment for my YouTube channel, and it was on private. No one saw it. No one saw it. A whole segment, y'all. A whole segment. No one on YouTube saw it because it was private, and apparently no one on Twitch saw it because the player wouldn't load because I don't know, my bit rate was too high, man. I'm just it's old head, man. I'm just too old for this, bro. I need a youngster to help me figure this shit out, bro, because this is ridiculous. Say, yo, hey, I made this whole damn piece right here. I did this whole piece live, like literally live, and not a damn. Well, I'm talking to myself anyway, but I did this whole piece live, and not a damn one person saw this. Ugh. And I was just going to town, y'all, like talking to myself on private. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, here we go, man. And I kept looking at the stream. I kept looking at the stream. I'm like, whoa, why, bro? I was like, not one person like just fell into my stream to see what got going on. But a little deflated, y'all. A whole hour of just talking to myself, thinking that I'm doing something for y'all on YouTube, and old head moments. Well, anyway, this is what I made. I made this on air sign because I say like I'm about to start going live in the shop. So there'll be Molly D like in the shop live. So I was mentioning like on Molly D TV, I'm gonna do like live segments of me making stuff in the shop and just kind of hanging out, shop talk, talking about making, just stuff around brand building, stuff around making, stuff around my laser machine, stuff around all of my, just product that I have to like just be a crafter and maker, trophy making. I'm just kind of like, if I'm just in the shop working, I think I just gonna live stream it and we just gonna chill, hang out and vibe in the shop while I go through the process with y'all. I think that's kind of my calling with this channel anyway, Molly D TV, the live portion of it. I think I just want to hang out with y'all in the shop while I make stuff, right? Y'all can come and chat, give me ideas, tell me yay, nay. We just kind of vibe, man, and just make it like build a community around all this. That's the ultimate goal anyway. But let me show y'all what I did. But anyway, I went through the whole process of making this, like literally on the Lightburn. I designed it on Lightburn Live. We cut it out, everything. Talked about the lights that I used. It's kind of I guess I could just make it a video. We'll see. I'll just kind of do a little replay or something like that on YouTube, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, it's that's funny. But as I was saying, like my plans with this live stuff is to well, Twitch is gonna get it all because that's just kind of like my base platform. But when I'm in the shop with Molly D, that's gonna be live streamed on Molly D TV, and then I'm gonna also do what I call Molly D After Hours, is where I'm gonna be doing like after hour stuff, like reactions. We're just gonna be like desktop stuff. We're just gonna be on some reactions and on some gaming. You know, at least me trying to game. I might game with my daughter. She's a gamer, so maybe we'll do some like It Takes Two or some stuff like that. Like I'm really not good at gaming, but I think it'll be funny to see Uncle Maul try to game. I don't know. We'll see. I maybe get into some GTA RP or something like that. I don't know. Just kind of vibing, having a good time. Like I'm in the shop anyway. I'm just hanging out, just be kind of, this is my man cave too. So I kind of just be hanging out. So I might as well just hang out with y'all. And what's the worst that can happen? I talk to myself, do that anyway. So hey, I'm right. This is right in my element. I talk to myself all the time. So there ain't nothing new. Worst case, I'm talking to myself. Best case, I'm build a community. I'm talking to y'all. But yeah, I think we'll have a good time. I think I can really get into this. Just be like, maybe I can build a community of old heads, and we can kind of like start up a thing. You know what I mean? That'd be funny. We stumble into a Discord of old heads. All of us looking around like, how do you push this? Am I muted? Hey, hey. Oh shoot, man. But I mean, I think I can yap with the best of them. I just need someone to yap with. Whew, man. Let me see what's going on. Draft, man. Like my Saints I think my Saints had a pretty good draft, man. We killed it. We went offense heavy. It's crazy. Went offense heavy on them. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to like dial all this stuff in right now. Really dial these settings in. Make sure I'm good over here. Yeah, so I don't know. It looked like actually like my stream probably restarted or something. I don't know what the hell happened. But it's only showing that I was live for 9 minutes when I really was live a little bit longer than that. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, y'all. But I'm gonna try to see what's up, man. I'm gonna try to dial this in a little bit. I think I don't know if my bit rates and stuff was off, but it was weird. It's almost as if the OBS crashed or something like that, which is possible. I mean, that's probably why the stream was not working earlier. But yeah, yeah, man. Oh my goodness, bro. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and probably end up
like end this up real quick, like end up the end of shop part. That said, I'm gonna probably come back to y'all a little later, and we'll do a Molly D after hours where I get into some reaction and maybe even try my hand at some gaming. Man, that might be fun. See, old ass trying to game. Bro, I can't believe I was streaming on private the whole time, bro. I'm pissed, man. I did a whole segment, whole hour segment, y'all, and nobody saw it. Bro. Nobody saw it. I have to go ahead and see if I can salvage the video or something. We'll figure it out. Salvage the video. But real quick before I get out of here, this is what I made. Bro. I made a on-air sign. I literally went through the whole process of how I did this, how I designed it, etched it, and the light piece that I'm using to kind of light it up. Just give y'all a quick little sample of kind of like the finished piece. And then we're gonna go ahead and move on. So yeah, this is basically the finished piece right here that I made on air. This sign right here, on air right here. So like I said, the whole purpose of me doing this was because you know, I was trying to go live. Wifey come in here checking on me, saying, hey, kids come in here asking me some questions. You know, sometimes they be in, women be having a little headgear on. They just have their robes on and stuff. You know, they probably want to be a little presentable. So I just want to give them a heads up that Maul Papa in here is on air. So don't just walk in here, you know. So I'm gonna hang this on a door. So I still got to figure out how I can hang this up. But basically this is what it is. This is what I made. Like literally, I was gonna buy one of these, but I'm like, dude, I could just make it, right? Just make it, man. That's it. This is what I did. I made it. But again, like I said, I had a whole segment on YouTube of me like going through the whole process of making this, and it was on private, y'all. No one saw it. But I won't make that mistake again, y'all. All right, let me put this up. Whew. But yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and pivot over to the next segment. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, come back, gather myself. I might go back live again, but I'll be on Molly D Live, doing some reactions, and, maybe some gaming, and doing some, getting and try to like get into that, get you comfortable and used to that stuff. You know what I mean? Right now, just trying to do too much, but I'm really just trying to get back into the swing of this, man. Like really, really just get back in, because it's just like I've been very inconsistent. It's really just not, not doing what I need to do, y'all. And it's like, how do I expect to build a proper community if I'm not putting in the work? I feel like I have a lot to offer. I feel like I can be a valuable addition to this maker space, to this content creation space. I feel like I have the personality. I'm all over the place, but I feel like, with the proper community giving me ideas, bouncing ideas off each other, I think we can really get rolling. So it's like I really gotta like lock in and start just going live, man, hitting start. And that's kind of like that's basically what it is right now. So like I've been rolling, man. I got like two more trophy orders coming in. Right now I'm starting to be known as the last minute man. Like people, their original trophy maker fell through, and now they coming at me last minute. Hey, can you knock out some trophies for me? And it's like, I don't think I want to get that reputation, because I don't want to be doing last minute projects now. Stuff that got to be done in a week or a few days, and I don't need that kind of stress in my life. So we'll see how that go. I got to finish getting communicating with this customer and see kind of what they got going on, see if I can help them out. But we'll see. But if we are, I'll probably go live. Like I said, I'm gonna start going live. let me see. This is I was kind of, again, I was going through the setup of what I did for y'all, because I've been in the shop, even though I haven't been like live or putting out content. I've been working behind the scenes, y'all. I've been putting stuff together for this this content stuff that I'm trying to do. And I've been like trying to get multiple camera angles set up for y'all. So I have like I have like let me block that. Looks like, hopefully I didn't blast y'all ears out. Something happened there. Hold on me. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Trying to figure this sound out, man. And my wireless mic done messed up on me. Let me see. Man. Oh yeah, I got you. I'm gonna make content, but I was just saying, like, with the setup, I was telling y'all what I was working on. Like, I was trying to get the, well, when I say setup, I have multiple cameras set up for y'all. Trying to get the shops, like get the, basically, like I was going through. Let me see here. Like, you know, this is the just chatting, you know, me talking to y'all. I have the main screen. And then I have like my reaction set up for y'all. I've been working. Then this is a workbench. So when I'm working in the shop, when we working together, I'm changing angles. We walking in the shop, doing some stuff. I have my laser machine set up so that I can show y'all the lay down. And then I also have like a overhead workbench set up. So I've been working. I've been putting in some work for y'all. I want to, with the making, like my goal with this making stuff is to be live in the shop. So as I'm walking around the shop, we bounce it around from station to station. We kind of putting this stuff together. I'm talking to y'all while we working, like the whole shebang, man. So I've been you know, practicing, trying to get in that right mind space. But I think I posted up 2 videos on YouTube, like in the shop with Molly D, but I think I'm gonna make that be a live segment. I think that works better live because I don't know. I think that's a good segment for a live on, you know, YouTube. So I'll be focusing on that and really like locking in on that part. Still putting out, you know, content like videos and stuff. So yeah, I'm in a good space, man. I'm in a good space. Appreciate you for checking in. Yeah. Yep. So that got this little wireless gets set up. Yeah, I think, you know, me personally taking like those long hiatus stuff, you kind of get messed up in the algorithm somehow. Like maybe like when I, like for me not being as consistent, like probably didn't really. I don't know. Well, yeah, check it out. It's just me in the shop. Those are just in the shop with Molly D. I'm trying to get back to like the makings part of it, like the laser stuff and just kind of the creative making stuff. Like I said on I have another channel called Molly D Live. I think that channel is what I'm gonna do, like reactions and like, just desktop live stuff. But I'm gonna keep lives on this side, like in the shop vibing out with y'all, just kind of having a good time. I was laughing because I was live for like a whole hour, like almost 2 hours, but I had it on private. And I did the whole segment on private. No one saw it, but what I did was I had made this on air sign because like starting to go live and recording. My wife walked in a couple times and I wasn't live, but she walked in when I was recording. I just think it's common courtesy just at least let them know I'm recording, so they don't get caught off guard. But oh yeah, I'm gonna be on that, man. Definitely the laser stuff is what I'm doing. I did the whole segment. I did the whole design and laser this and everything, man. But we'll see. I might see if I can salvage the VOD and post it up. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. We're gonna be in the shop segment. It's gonna be centered around the laser, around me making stuff. Really like just locking in here, So we'll see. Give me some ideas, man. Some stuff you want to see me make. Some stuff you want to see me laser up. Like, I got you. Yep. Yeah. You've been what you been up to, man? Oh yeah, I got some stuff that I'm working on now. I'm about to get back. I'm actually working on another video where I did doing like from one man's trash is another man's treasure. I'm designing I'm trying to have a nice little. I'm making these vision boards for myself and my daughter and my daughters, and I'm using like recycled bed panels that I had. So I'm working on that now, actually. So that should be pretty interesting. We'll see how that goes. It's called this vision board is called Molly Vision. So I'm at a point now. I basically did a lot of the painting and stuff today. And now what I have to do now is etch the vision in a mall face. So I had to put this piece back on my making box, my laser machine, and line it up and go ahead and cut it out. I'm actually about to just go ahead and do that right now. So we're gonna head over to the making box of madness. Let me go over to the laser machine, set this up. I'll be back. But yeah, this the piece right here. Like what I did, this literally is recycled. Like we had got new beds, and this is like a recycled wood panels right here that I decided to use. It's kind of messed up, but I'm making vision boards. So that should be pretty interesting. Yeah. That should be interesting. But what I got going on right here is like the piece. So I painted it. So I'm gonna have to put it back in the laser machine. I'm gonna line it up, and I gotta etch the mall face and then vision. Then I painted these pieces here, and it's gonna like glue them all. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like Molly Vision. So it's a little bit of like etching, and then also what I got going on is, so basically I had like this little bottom piece here, and then eventually I'm just gonna like lay them on top. It's gonna be like Molly Vision, so it's gonna be like my personal vision board, so that I can I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of like knock out some visions, and I'm just gonna hang it up somewhere in the shop so that I can see it every day. And then I'm challenging my daughters to do the same thing, making them some vision boards. So I basically did the same thing, but I did their favorite colors, and be pretty cool. But let me go ahead and put this piece back in the machine because I need to line this up and etch it up. Yeah. But yeah. Now this is part where I use my camera right here to really trying to lock in. But that was the plan anyway. Man, I'm telling you, that's the greatest investment I did, man, is install that camera. So that's the greatest investment I did. But anyway, I think I lined it up how I want it to be. I don't think I'm gonna etch just the Molly Vision part. So let me test that. That's gonna be what, 13 minutes. I hate doing that live because it just gets loud and crazy. But anyway, we set up. So let's gonna go ahead and set this bad boy up. We're gonna turn on the exhaust fan and get the cutting. Cut that out. All right, y'all. Go ahead and hit cut on this bad boy. Go ahead and do a visual check. Make sure we good. It's always nerve-wracking when you're running these machines because, you Should never really leave this machine unattended when you're running it. I'm in the shop. I'm literally on the other side, but it's like to make sure the etch is running right. So that's another cool feature of me like literally installing. It's a cool feature of me installing that camera over the laser machine because I can literally just check on it right now while I'm at the desk. Even though the laser machine is literally right next, like right there, I can see it. But when you're running those machines, you want to make sure you have an eye on it. Weird things happen. Yep. Yeah, I figured the more I do this, the more I'm gonna get comfortable, and I'm gonna have. Can't wait for the day that I just have it all just laid out, man. It's gonna be like I see it, man. Just the production value of this stuff is what I'm striving to have for y'all too. Not only am I trying to be creative and have creativity, but I also want to have productive production value as well. So, um, just the way I'm set up, man. I'm almost kind of a perfectionist, or I wouldn't even say that. I just feel like I want stuff to be right, but sometimes you gotta just fumble through stuff. The only way it's gonna get there is you just gotta do it. You know what I mean? You gotta just jump in and just start. That's the only way you're gonna get better. Yep. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Check in on the machine. Yes, sir. The next step, I gotta start designing. Go back to yeah, this workbench, man. Get all these pieces together. And I gotta figure out how I can get the chat on here. Gotta get Trying to get chat up in here somehow so that I can see if anyone say anything. Uh, Trying to log into my YouTube so I can pull up the chat. One second, one second. Talking myself up. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, all good. Waiting on this bad boy to finish cutting. I got about 7 minutes left runtime. It's the only thing, man. These machines take forever, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and next step. So I gotta go ahead and paint that etching real fast. Get that all painted up and dried up so I can complete the next step tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the machine to finish up. Then I gotta head back over there and start painting that piece, and might as well knock that out now while I have everything set up. But yeah. So like I said, back over to the workbench.
Well, like I said, next step is gonna be pretty much, painting the etching that I'm gonna go ahead and color fill that etch once it's done. Then I can start gluing this piece together. Then that'll be done, really. That's pretty much it. Like, I think I'm gonna go on, I think I'm gonna probably go on Illustrator or maybe Canvas Canva or something, and I'm gonna design the actual vision board on Canva, and then the goal is to print it out on my with my BN20A on vinyl and stick it on there. That way, I'm not doing all that cutting and pasting, and I'm not doing none of that, man. I'm not that crafty where I'm gonna be doing scrapbooking, but I'm probably gonna have my daughters go on Canva too and make their own vision board, and I'm gonna print it out the same thing. That should be pretty cool. Pretty just from a dad perspective, just trying to find creative ways to keep motivating them and keep them on the right track, man, with the sports and stuff that they're doing. You know what I mean? It's just dad stuff, man. It's always about trying to find the right way to keep them motivated and keep them on the right track. It's called parenting. Look like we have a few more minutes, like the mall face is finishing up now. So that's the only thing with like this live stuff is like I wouldn't want. Well, it depends, I guess. Some of this stuff takes like that piece was what 15, 13 minutes. Some of the stuff can take up to 20, 30, 40 minutes. Like it can be a lot. I may also do like people are weird. Not I wouldn't say weird, but people like stuff like this. Some people can just fall asleep to the sound of the machine running. So I might start like cutting out pieces just to cut out pieces and just let it be live, man. People check in and see what the Making Box of Madness is doing. Live streaming laser pieces. We'll see. Actually, I think I might do that. I think I might do that, y'all. Let me know if y'all think that's a good idea. I get so antsy, man. It's like I hate waiting for the pieces to be done because it's just like hurry up. It's like to find something to keep myself busy. Yeah, I think it's done. So see what the. All right, let's head back to the bench. All right, let me go turn that fan off. Whew, man. The noise. So with this, I always just clean up. Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. So one of the hurdles, one of the things I ran into when I was like designing this was since I had to like primer and paint this piece, and I also want to paint like the etching black. So I had to paint this first, primer and paint it, then I put this masking tape over. Then I'm gonna etch it, paint it black, and I'm gonna pull it off. That was my workaround. But what I'm doing for my daughter's pieces is I use the bases. Like these are their bases right here. Do like this cloud blue. I just kind of like spray painted it, rattle canned it. But instead of painting the top layer, I decided to just go ahead and grab some whiteboard, eighth-inch piece of whiteboard from like Home Depot or Lowe's. So their piece is gonna actually be whiteboard, so they can actually use dry erase marker and write on it as well as stick whatever they want on it. So if I were to make these for anybody else, I would use the whiteboard, cut that out first, and then just layer it on
you know, a bottom base with like their favorite color and their name or something. So that's kind of like if I was to produce these pieces for people that want to be, you know, make some creative, you know, creative vision boards, you know, I can make them, you know. This, everything that I'm doing is with intention. It's like this. It's a purpose behind everything. This stuff can be repeatable. I can remake. I can make this, and I can sell these. Right. Once I get them down to like a production value. Right now, this is just me, just kind of like mock-ups, really. But it's a whole process with this. You know, you got to sand them down. You got to paint them, sand them again, paint them. You know, clear them, get them all nice and you know neat for production. 1 second. But hold on. Sorry, I was just checking my volume stuff. Still trying to figure out this whole scene switching and stuff like that. But we're gonna go top down. I'm gonna go ahead and put some paint in, knock this out with a little bit of paint, so I can get done with this, and then we'll head on to the next. So I'm just using some acrylic paint, get from a craft store. Like I can get this from like Walmart, anywhere really that sells this crap, you know. I'm just doing a quick little color fill. And I'm already messing up. Good thing that's getting covered up. Hopefully it's not too messy. Too much cleanup I need to do on this, but I'm trying to dab it on because some of the delicate pieces, the delicate masking pieces can lift up. So for this, I think the best way to go about doing this is kind of dab it on. Just kind of stamp it in there, kind of mush it in there. And then just a simple color fill. This is, I'm doing a color fill, but I don't know if I would do color fill for like mass producing these. I would probably just layer it with like I personally probably wouldn't even paint the name piece. I probably would just cut that out with acrylic. The goal is to make this stuff repeatable. And that way you can kind of do it like production line. You can knock this stuff out fairly quick. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when it's just you by yourself in this shop, and you get a lot of orders, it takes up so much time. And sometimes it's like, man, is this worth it? So it's like you try to make things that are like repeatable, simple. And of course, obviously, if people want something more complex, you just charge them accordingly. But this stuff is very time consuming. And one of my biggest things is when they want me to design something for them and make it, it just takes too much. It's just like, it's too much. I love the design part of it, but it's just too much. It's too time consuming. And it gets to the point where it's almost not worth it for the price you would charge them for the time it's going to take you to design something and then produce it. It's just like, is it worth it, you know, at the end of the day? Just dab it in. Hopefully it's not too much cleanup I need to do. We'll see. And you know what, y'all? If it don't come out right, I'll just cut another piece. I'll just cut another like whiteboard or grease board, dry erase board. And that's all I need. I don't need to be perfect. This is just a shop piece for me. This is gonna just get hung on a wall somewhere. Once I complete the vision board, complete the vision, it's just gonna get hung on the wall to never be touched again. The only time I'm gonna touch it is when I X out my goals that are met. And that's it. I'm kind of gonna, it's gonna be like kind of a time stamp. Like on this day, I created this vision, and we'll see as time goes by if I achieve those goals or not. And that's it. I think I'm good with this. It's not gonna be nothing that's gonna be too crazy. See if I can clean that up a little bit. Like I said, this one's not. That's not a for sale piece. This is just my personal, basically proof of concept. And just like that, it's done. So we're gonna let this dry up, y'all. We'll let that dry up, and then I'll probably deal with that tomorrow. Actually, no, my daughter have a soccer game I gotta go to, so I won't be doing that tomorrow. But just to give y'all a little bit of a preview of what it's gonna kind of look like. So this is gonna be on top, have the M, these pieces I cut out. So it's gonna be, I did a play on like Molly D. I did Molly V, like Molly Vision for Vision Board. Something creative, I guess, I don't know. That's gonna go like that. And then the V for vision. And then the L, and then the M. So it's gonna be, once I pull all that off, it's gonna be Molly Vision. And that's it, that's the vision board. And then what I'm gonna do here is, like I said on my BM20A, I'm gonna go on Canva and create my own little vision, because they have these frames that you can like make it look like cutout pictures or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and create that, like short-term goals, mid-term and long-term goals. I'm gonna cater it around my shop and my business and my YouTube channel and my content creation. And then I'm probably gonna just slap it on the wall over there and leave it alone. Every time I come in the shop, I have to see this vision board. And it's gonna be a constant reminder to make sure you stay on track. I'm probably gonna set it over here. There's like an open space right there. I'm gonna just set it there. That way, when I walk in my shop, every day I see this. And it's gonna be a constant reminder that, don't lose sight. Let me head back to the desktop. Whew. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, man. All right, so what's next? So I'm like knocking out random projects. I did the on-air sign, that's done. I did the etch piece on the vision board, that's done. I painted it, that's done. Just gotta let that dry. And then what's next? I think that's probably gonna be
really be it, because I need those pieces to dry first before I can finish that up. And then because I'm also working on a video with that, so it's gonna be one of those. I'm gonna use video footage from this live be a part of my you know, the montage of me actually making it. So we'll see. Should be fun, should be interesting. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and end this segment on the In the Shot with Molly D, and I may spark back up on my other channel, Molly D Live, doing like just some desktop stuff, just vibing, chilling, kind of be some reactions, maybe some gaming, just kind of like just looking on YouTube and just kind of like having a good time on the desktop side. I'm just trying to keep this stuff a little separate here, but yeah. Yep. So for those that did you know, fell in a room and you know, keeping me company or checking in on me, man, I appreciate you. Even if you didn't say nothing, even if you stayed for like 1 second and saw my face, man, I appreciate you. Get used to me, because I'm gonna be trying to make myself a little more make my presence a little more felt, man. Be around here. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. I do appreciate y'all. And we in the shop.